how are you today?
Fine. I'm see I'm easy too.
So what's your name and what do you do?
My name is Emmanuel, singer,
Alright.
songwriter, producer. My stage name is Krozz EML.
So what type of music do you make?
If I say what type of music I make, I'll put myself in the box. But I'll say I love expressing myself. Because as a producer, because I'm a producer, I like just expressing on things.
Okay, so how long have you been making music?
Professionally, I would say like 4 years ago.
4 years.
Can I say 4 years? I'll say from year one. Because I was trying to like, let me say 2-3 years.
Alright, you're a student now.
Yeah, I'm a student.
So what do you study?
Computer science.
Computer science. You're a musical artist.
My husband.
Alright, cool. So how does it come together? How does it correlate?
The first fact is it does not correlate that way.
Okay.
But at first, I'll say this, I score myself this down late, so that's why I don't into computer science. But I still thank God.
Okay, so what inspired you to become a musical artist, or what made you feel like you wanted to be a musician or a musical artist?
There is a very funny fact. If I say it's a calling, people ask why. But I would say it's a calling to me. Because for me, music has to call you.
Yeah.
Before you do it. For me, it's the same as pastorship and anything.
Oh, okay, in that way.
Yeah.
I see. So how do you get the calling? Like you were sleeping and you heard a voice or what?
You know the fun fact about me, I'm a very spiritual person. Once I don't indulge anything without me being assured, because I'm learn how to go scriptural, but you know, if God, the Bible say, the footsteps of righteous are ordered by the Lord.
Yes.
So I would say, starting from maybe a dream and from confirmation from other people, since I should do music, that's what, and my passion drives me into it.
Okay, so is that deep?
It's that deep to me.
Wow, that's interesting. Because you know, these days a lot of young people just hear musicians and see artists and like, oh, me, I want to be an artist too. And
You
all
know,
that.
my fun fact is that if God did not like insist me to be a musician, I will never be a musician because it's fucking taxful.
Wow, that's nice. So, who are some people that inspire you as an artist?
As I said before, for me it's a calling. So I don't think I have a total inspiration on someone physical.
Oh, so you don't have any.
Honestly, I love music. I'll say.
Yeah, so like people that like
influence my sound.
Oh yeah, so you love their music. Maybe
the truth is I love all good music. I don't have why. I've listened to even what I don't like.
Wow. So okay, so you don't have any favorite musicians
That's why
like
that
that?
should be gone. As an artist, I can't my favorite.
Alright, cool. Okay. So other than you said you are a singer, songwriter, producer. So is it like the same feeling or the same type of inspiration that like goes with all of that since it's all music, or you have to feel a different way to write a song, to sing, to produce and like that?
For me, it's like fishing. You know, when you go for fishing, you don't know what you go and catch. But the excitement of you going to a perfection of that is always overwhelming. That is why I do music. And as the calling, I don't know what I'm coming up that day.
Okay, so it's just as you are inspired then.
Inspired.
Oh wow. That's interesting because it's kind of the same thing with art, because you don't actually know, even though now I'm looking at you, I don't actually know how it will come out. So it's just as I'm putting down the strokes and moving like so.
That is what comes to me.
Exactly, yeah. So
that's why whenever I'm working song, I tend to not overthink it.
Yeah.
Because it's for me like a river, thing flows out of you. Don't be too like just structures to the river. Don't let it flow.
What do you think about art in general? Like
Art.
Yes.
I'll say one word: spiritual.
So art is spiritual. Oh, that's deep. So why do you feel that way?
What I feel that way is that An exceptional artist has a lot of things to do with himself. He has to first believe himself. He has to first understand himself first before he can express it to others to see. So that belief comes from a source even he cannot explain. That's why I say it's real.
In life in general, or just in everything, who are like some of your role models or people that?
As I said before, let me put it like this. As I say, I'm a very spiritual person. If I say so person inspire me, I'm limiting myself to that person.
Oh,
to a point. And you know, Bible will say,
yeah.
For look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith.
Oh, so Jesus is your
Oh boy, he's only my inspiration.
Sharp, not the lie. Because actually, you know that God is actually the greatest artist.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine how he made the whole world in 7 days, and how he formed everything, even how he made man. That is like sculpture. Because from the dust, anything like molding, like crafted man from the earth, made the figure, carved the eyes, the nose, everything, ears, and all of that. And then he breathed life into him and all of that. And even how he made the trees and the birds, the water, the sea, everything, even light and all. So like, I understand what you are saying. So actually, yes, like as an artist, I think, of course, God must be our greatest role model, because everything we are doing is a pale imitation of what he has done already. Like even this drawing now,
It was already designed.
exactly, he has already made you now. I'm just trying to copy from what he has made.
Yeah.
So I understand what you are saying. That's actually cool. You dropped a song recently, Looking Lost.
Yeah.
What is the song about? Tell us.
First thing first, I'll go for the artwork because I designed the artwork.
Oh, so like you also draw or
Digital.
graphic design?
I can draw in paper, but I'm not too dedicated into that.
Okay, so a digital art.
Digital art.
I see.
I also do animation too, when
Wow.
long.
Wow.
But I designed the cover. But one thing, I believe art is something you should detailedly observe. Try you should put your time, either from the selection of your sound to your selection of your words and when you express it in singing. So Looking Lost, I would say, because I've a lot of backlash from the song. I don't know. The feedback has been mixed, and I understand because
Of course, all good art always has mixed feedback.
Yeah.
There must be people that love it intensely and people that hate it. Yeah, that is just how art is.
But if my last song has the highest mix that I've ever seen, okay, even my past songs too, but I felt this did not deserve that kind of mixed reaction. But the idea of the song was cool. As you said, you asked me a question.
Yes.
I'm doing music and I'm doing computer science.
Yeah.
So that was the idea of the song. Me coming to place, I'm looking lost. I'm not feeling fixed in. That is the idea of the initial idea of the song.
Okay.
But as an artist, I have to exaggerate the art.
Of course.
So I exaggerated the emotions to make it look like it's one big thing. But actually, it just means cool. That's why in the artwork, I put books falling from the upper side. This just exaggerates music and school confusion. But deep down, I can actually say Looking Lost is one of my best records. I believe people might not understand that record now, but in longer time, they will understand the idea of the song. Sometimes art is not in haste.
Of course. Like a lot of the best albums, like ever, are always misunderstood at first when they come out. So, but after like some time, people start
Like the Krozz style is something. I'm in the jungle, my troubles are shocking me. Yeah, you can actually intertwine that into your life, your relationship life, the economical status of society, the confusion you have about yourself. Yeah, it's more relatable than some songs you get.
Yeah.
So that's why I made the Krozz, and I know deep down to be understood later in my career. But for now, I understand the backlash. And second, the sound I made was even out of place. Yeah.